And here we are with the Queen's Return. It's a Malifaux box of these season-themed fairies. They are supposed to be these like creepy undead fairy kind of things. All, again, themed around the seasons. The leader over here is Titania. She is this sort of like fall creature, you know, beginning of decay, and she's magical. She does magic, so that's the little flames in her thing there. She came out quite well. I'm very happy with her. So she's got the little, you know, fall leaves on her base. I tried to make the theming with the seasons go very much with the base. There's also Aislinn, who is her henchman, which is this tree lady here. She's not really associated with the one of the other seasons. She's just got the same Curse of Autumn that they all have. So she also got the autumn treatment for autumn colors in her hair and a few leaves on her base. And she's still got a couple actually on the model itself. I figured she's a tree lady. She should still have leaves on her if it's autumn. Then we have the Tooth, I believe, which is the summer character. And so again, I played with the basing here. So the colors on the basing are very parched earth, and the grasses that she has are, you know, long and sort of that dead grass that you get in summer kind of thing. And she's got this very like wooden and dry grass motif on her. She came out very well. I quite like the scabbard here too. It came out pretty cool. So that's her. And then we have the Thorn. And she is Spring. And so she got much like wetter, richer soil, and this little doodad that's blooming back here. I have no idea what it is. It was just in my leafing basing stuff. And she's got a couple little dots of color that are little tiny flowers that are supposed to be on her. Very bright green grass look to her. There goes that. She's got these cool thorn whip things, so she came out really well. And then we have the Claw, who is supposed to be winter, obviously, with the crushed glass snow on the base. It's, I think, still a little tiny bit wet. It'll take a little while to dry, but it's getting there. And that's just using Secret Weapons crushed glass and their water effects mixed together and played around with an old brush, and it should come out really well. It gives you that like nice wet sparkly snow. And then there is the totem for Titania, which is the Gorar, which is a big giant cobra guarding an egg, and the egg came out really well. I like it. There is a piece on this model that is kind of ridiculous that you have to install. It's basically the bottom of the egg that you can see from underneath him. But if he's on a base, you really can't see it at all. So it was just this kind of funny little piece that I had to, I was like, oh, hey, there's a piece that goes in there. Oh, let's take this back apart and figure out how to get it in there. And then, oh, wait, I'm never going to paint this. Okay, well, it's still in there. But yeah, he came out pretty well too. Mostly this whole project was sort of an experiment in green and brown. They're just colors that I don't actually paint a lot of, so it was fun to sort of play around with all the different kinds of greens that I could. That's sort of why he's a two-tone green, and Titania's robes are a little bit of green, and there's lots of different kinds of green on the Thorn and the Tooth. And it came out really well. It was an interesting experiment of like telling a story through basing and playing with some colors that I don't usually play with. So I got to do some fun stuff with it. But there it is.